It's amazing how important the mail is to you.
Especially if you never receive it. That appears to be the case for a popular pizzeria a year and a half after changing locations. Lucky 13 moved from its longtime home at Boise's Hyde Park to Harris Ranch back in September of 2007.
They say this is not a mix-up with their change of address, rather a mailman simply flat out refusing to deliver. Allison Newton joins us with a story you'll see only here on 7.
Well, as you can imagine, they've complained about this on numerous occasions, but say it got them nowhere. But when we started making calls on this, an investigation was launched against the mailman in question.
He walks the mail into all the businesses over there, but for some reason will not walk over here and bring our mail to us.
What was initially annoying has become something far more frustrating.
It's a very simple thing. I think that's why it's so frustrating. It's like, you know, this can be fixed so easily.
A year and a half after moving to their Harris Ranch location, Nikki Irwin says their postal carrier simply will not deliver their mail, instead writing no receptacle on the envelopes and returning them to the sender.
These are letters that got sent to us. This is from Ballet, Idaho. This is actually a bill. And this is actually one that we sent to ourselves to see if it would come back.
They assume no receptacle refers to the fact they don't have a mailbox. But none of their neighboring businesses do either. It's actually against the covenants of the complex to have one. She thinks it's gotten personal.
It feels very malicious, especially the way he writes. It looks like he's very upset. So you would think after a year and a half this would be taken care of.
It's very serious. It is very serious. I would consider it critical.
While Lucky 13 complained to their station manager on 4 previous occasions, their concerns never made it to Customer Relations Coordinator Sue Calvin, the person in charge of postal problems.
This is the first that I had heard of it when you contacted me, so I certainly took it seriously. The postmaster has taken it very seriously. I really do believe the issue will be resolved.
In her 30 years with the post office, Calvin says she's never encountered a problem like this. Shortly after our calls, she launched an internal investigation. She says appropriate action will be taken.
Somebody shouldn't have to suffer through a problem that long. We're looking at all of our options to make sure we're providing the best service to them.
I hope so. We're crossing our fingers.
Nikki says they've had to pay a lot of late fees for bills they didn't receive and consequently didn't pay on time. They also ordered Christmas gifts online, which were not delivered, instead returned to the retailers from which they were purchased. By the time they finally received them, they say Christmas was long gone.
And Allison, there's more. Get this, the mailman being investigated has been with the Postal Service for more than 20 years. Now, we tried to contact him today directly, but we weren't able to.